Hey guys, let's keep on with Kingdom Builders. Right now, I just want to talk to you about the importance of having a inspection when you're going to do or get ready to get a new home. So guys, wave your hands out there if you're about to get a new home. You're so excited, you're thinking, man, it looks so good on the outside. Let me tell you, before you sign on the dotted line, make sure you have an inspection. And that's what we did. So what you're about to see in these few clips is some of my guys that just came out with me. My HVAC guy, my plumber. I mean, they go in really good detail of what we saw that the inspector. So oftentimes, let me share this with you. When you're going to purchase a house, when you get the inspection, they give you an inspection report. So in that inspection report, it tells you what's going on with that house. That's why it's so important to get an inspection report. You just don't want to go purchase that house and then you're foot with the bill of getting those big ticket items done that you could have maybe had the seller do it. But because you didn't have an inspection, you were like, hey, you were foot with the bill. So what you're going to see is my guys talking about HVAC. And you know, my HVAC guys, you got to excuse him. He's a little shy. He didn't really want to be on camera. But I'm telling you, he's a master teacher, but he just didn't want to be on camera. So you'll see him pointing stuff out and really giving you detail on the HVAC system. Actually, that was upstairs and it was leaking. Also, he's going to talk about some of the hazardous health issues that you can have if you inhale some of that toxic air that HVAC was shooting out, but you probably would never know because you didn't get an inspection or you didn't have someone licensed that could tell you what's going on. Also, we're going to talk about plumbing. So my plumber is hilarious. So you're going to see in there where he's kind of joking and playing around. This guy's hilarious. He don't mind being on camera. He was crying to me because he didn't get a haircut. But I was like, Joker, you going to get on camera today because he has some great information that I know you guys will really value. All right, enough talking, guys. Let's go look at the footage that I've been telling you guys about. You're really going to like it. You're going to be entertained. Hey, let's take a look. Hey guys, if you're trying to buy a home, your most important number one thing to do is get a home inspection. Take a look. It's a beautiful house on the outside, right? But that doesn't mean anything. We have to get an inspection. So today we already did the inspection. Now I got some of my guys out here getting ready to take a look and further evaluate what's going on. Come on guys, let's go inside and take a look. So we're inside the house now and some kind of leak is going on. I mean, I got my HVAC tech up here. I mean, this is mold and all this stuff, but he's going to show us what needs to happen. And that's what I'm talking about. The house look beautiful on the outside, but I mean, we got some work to do. Hey, let us know what's going on, brother.
Right here in this corner, we can see the telltale signs of leakage. So they probably had a condensate line that leaked. They probably have had a filter that wasn't changed and it caused the evaporator to freeze. Once these things start happening and the ice starts to melt, then you get condensation. The fact that we've got rust on the top corner of this duct plenum means that at some point in time there was a leak up here or either leakage out of the ductwork. This is all going to have to be replaced. You can't continue on with this same unit. You're going to have to replace it all because of all of the growth. If you replace only parts and pieces, you still have growth that's going to continue on in the ductwork, although from the old parts and pieces that are still in place.
So let me ask you this question. When you say replace, do we have to replace the unit as well? Because if replacing the unit, I'm hearing you say that the ductwork may be contaminated as well. So do we have to replace the unit also?
My recommendation is that all of it be torn out and replaced. So with all of this growth in here that could be in the ductwork potentially, you wouldn't want your family breathing this stuff in. It would potentially cause all kinds of health problems that wouldn't show up until after you moved into the house, the deal is done, contracts have been signed, and the seller is long gone, and now you're faced with the responsibility and the cost of repairing all of this. So it's very important that you get that inspection done. and that you act on it before you sign the contracts.
This could be pretty costly. So, and also, let me give you a tip. This actually, if you're going into due diligence, this is actually could be a negotiation for the buyer to let the seller know what's going on in their house. So when you're going around about to negotiate your costs, hey, this is a very big ticket item that need to happen. So make sure you do your inspections before you buy the house.
So these Trane units are 2007 models. They're R22 units, HFC 22, almost 20 years old at this point. In 3 years, they'll be 20 years old. So they're reaching their end of life cycle of expectancy of a unit of this type, and especially because R22 is being phased out. If you have any kind of leak or anything like that, a contractor comes in, they're going to want to replace the unit with a newer refrigerant. So as I said before, we have a new refrigerant that's coming out later this year in 2024 called A2L. And we have a newer refrigerant that's out right now, that's been out for a while, called 410A. When the A2L refrigerant comes out, it's going to cause the price of all equipment to jump up astronomically, probably double what it is now. As it stands, this equipment that's sitting here, contractor costs, you're probably looking at $5 to $8 grand or more contractor costs, plus their installation costs on top of that. So you're looking at probably anywhere $10,000 to $15,000 a piece for replacement. In some cases, maybe even $20,000, depending on what the prices are of that equipment in that area. So you're looking at potentially high side $40,000 to replace this equipment. And if you need duct work on top of that, it can get very expensive very quick. And what's going to drive the prices, the new refrigerant, the A2L, is going to have a lot of sensors on it, a lot of new smart features to monitor things with the unit that need to be kept up with because of the type of refrigerant. And of course, that's going to make that high because of all of the computer parts on it. Well, because the 410A is going to be in short supply, now the 410A units are going to be expensive because there's not a lot of them left. And people are not going to want to go to the new refrigerant because of the type of refrigerant that it is. And I won't get too deep into that, but that's why it has the sensors on it. So it's going to drive equipment prices up. So if you can purchase new equipment right now, especially in a situation like this where you got 2007 models and it's reached the end of its life cycle, it's still running, not really a problem except for inside the house where you had the contamination of the growth. It'd be time to go ahead and think about doing that so you can secure yourself for the next, hopefully 15 to 20 years and not have to worry about this type of expense.
Hey guys, what we're doing right now is looking for the hot water heater. So we ready. I got my plumber here now. Again, this is a part of the inspection. We've done the inspection part. Now we're looking for the hot water heater. It may be a leak that's going on in the hot water heater. As you see, he's a little puzzled over there. So, he's looking through the inspection report. And once we locate it, then we'll get back to you and let you know what's going on, guys. Okay, going in.
But the other door is right. No hot water heater right here, though, buddy.
No hot water heater?
No, it's not.
He got us going underneath the house with no hot water heater.
Yeah, but you want to record this part?
Yeah, record this part.
Okay. What you were asking about earlier about not having a whole house filter system, ooh, you got a water softener system right there.
Okay.
That's actually good for you. So it's been tested. It just needs to be serviced. That's
okay.
What you got. You got the system running up, in, and out. Let's go over to the left, right. Turn your camera here, Mr. Rendell.
Oh, so this is a water softener system.
Water softener system is already in place.
Okay, explain what is that?
What it does, it takes your well water and softens it to take the hardness out.
Yeah.
It makes it
drinkable.
And you have a whole house filter right here with no filter. So we'll take that off, put your filter inside. So you're actually covered.
Okay.
That covers that.
All
so
righty.
It's actually good. So it has been tested when it was built. This is the salt side. It has salt in it. So it's been serviced lately.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so it has been serviced.
Good.
And that's what you've got. You got your setup.
Great. So now we gotta find the hot water heater. Hey, what's this over here? Oh, that's the
heat and air unit.
Heat and air unit over there.
That's your unit underneath the house.
Yep.
And it's got a what's that thing for the air for that? The the new system's got that air purifier on it.
Gotcha.
That's what the piece is in the center right there.
The air purifier?
Yep, it's in the center.
Gotcha.
And what in the world?
You got good knees to come down here, brother.
Look. And not be afraid, KB.
Right. It's pretty clean, dry.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. You don't have to do anything else, you know. Your shingles in a good spot, too. Extra shingles in a good spot, but everything else is good. We just got to find this water heater, man.
Yeah. All right. Oh, wow.
That's
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Oh, you can stand on there.
Yeah.
You can stay ain't that tall. Come on now. Let's go right there. All right. All right, we got what we have here is a tanked water heater, 40-gallon propane LP. The difference between a tank water heater and a tankless is
Okay.
the tanked heater stores water and heats it.
Okay.
The tankless water heater doesn't store hot water. It simply heats it as it is on demand when you call for it.
So what is better, you think, nowadays?
Tankless is better
Okay.
nowadays because it's on demand. Cut it on, go away for the weekend, leave the water running. It'll be hot the whole weekend while you're gone.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And in case it ruptures, you don't have 40 gallons of water in the tank.
Oh, spreading all the way out.
To
Hey, as far as
damage.
cost-wise,
Nowadays, cost efficiency, the tankless is a better way to go.
okay. Now, on the front end, do it cost more to buy a tankless?
It does.
Okay,
But
but
efficiency-wise, for longevity reasons,
Okay.
cost efficiency over the long run, it'll pay for itself in 2 years,
Gotcha.
pretty much. When the house was built.
797, I think.
Okay, so we got.
Done. We need to take.
We got 96.
So that means change it.
Well, it's not leaking. It's in a control space. See,
Okay.
it's not bad. It has just.
So even if you got a hot water heater that's very old, if it's not leaking, keep it.
You can keep it.
Okay.
The fact is, as I said, this is 96,
Okay.
pretty much, and it has a water pan here, but it's not piped out to air. So I mean, if it leaks now, it's gonna leak and rupture.
Ah.
See, this needs to be piped out to air so the extra water can leave out.
Leak out.
Yeah, so
Wow.
you got about 2-inch lip here on your pan, but as it's sitting now, it's capped off. It's just gonna store the water and spill over.
Oh, spill over.
But it's
Okay.
over. It's like it's over your garage.
Okay, so
Looks
that's
like it is.
fine.
So it's okay.
Okay.
But we still want it out of the way.
Okay.
I would do a
Tankless.
tankless water heater,
Okay.
and we'll take it, pipe the same way out, and then it's better for you.
Gotcha. Well, that's great news. Great to understand.
And they stated that it was 115. I think is what you said.
Yeah. So another question is like 115 as far as the temperature. Now we need it to be a little hotter than that. So what we
This is your control valve. So you got hot, you got A, B, and C, and very hot. So pretty much it's set for 115.
Okay.
As this degree here, but you can I can't turn it up legally.
Understood.
Above that, but you as a homeowner, you can turn it up to B if you like.
gotcha.
Now you-
So that's the only reason why.
It's not getting above
Okay.
117. It's set at this particular temperature, and you got well water. It's colder, so pretty much you want it to be a little hotter anyway.
Okay.
Colder water
Didn't know that.
heats up faster. So pretty much that's what you're doing. You're going from underneath the house, 3 levels. 1, 2.
Yes.
So pretty much
Wow.
I would have it set at B.
Said it. So that's a pretty good temperature right now.
For right now, correct.
Okay.
But as I said, if you want it hotter, you can turn it to B, and you're
Gotcha.
perfectly fine. But yes, sir.
All right. Let's go to the other room where it is slow water
In the shower.
in the shower.
Okay.
All right, guys, so we're in the bathroom now, and in the inspection report, it said it has some slow drainage. So we got the plumber here going to tell us some causes of slow drainage and the solution. What we got here, brother?
Okay, what we got here is we got his and her shower heads, shower valves. And we have a center drain. Pretty much several things that could cause a slow drainage is most of the time,
You're right.
not all the time, is hair. Hair, soap scum, and small debris.
Okay.
Pretty much those are the 3 major things you pretty much find in the shower drain. As you see, the shower grid has small 1/4-inch, 1/2-inch squares. So it's not too many big things can go inside there
Okay.
other than those 3 particular things.
So what's the solution? What would you need to do to come in here to do?
What we're gonna do is take a small, medium dry machine. We'll snake the drain, run it 25 feet, and it should clear past the P-trap and into the branch line, and then we should be okay.
Great.
And we can finish up with some drain cleaner, because it's PVC, just to push anything that may be left inside the drain that we don't get. But pretty much I like the setup, I like it.
Hey guys, thank you for joining. This wraps it up. As we can recap, it is very, very important to do a home inspection. If you like content like this, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You guys have a great rest of the day.